Hello and welcome to this Python 3 Programmer's Reference. This is not only a reference, but also a great learning path for Python 3. The first two sections cover the basics of Python programming. In the first section you will get started with Python 3 and you also have PyCharm IDE. You will learn how to work effectively in PyCharm, how to install additional packages, make your own packages, how to refactor your code and much more. In the second section you will go through all important building blocks of Python 3, such as data types, data structures, functions and classes. The next two sections are optional and provide some important utilities for working with the file system and texts, which are used in various contexts. On the one hand, we explore a couple of modules from the Python standard library for dealing with folders and files, for example pathlib. So you will learn to automate boring tasks and access the files on your local file system. On the other hand, we cover important text processing modules, especially regular expressions. Those tools are also fundamental for various applications in Python development. In the remaining three sections, you can deepen your Python skills by studying intermediate topics. First, we'll dive into data structures and cover iterators, generator functions, and generator expressions. You will learn to understand these concepts and implement them by yourself. Moreover, you will get to know additional data structures from the collections module of the Python standard library. Second, we'll explore some intermediate concepts of functional programming, for example, function decorators, closures, or recursion. In that context, you also learn how to measure the runtime of algorithms. And finally, we also dive into object-oriented programming. We study inheritance in different contexts, for example, to implement mix-ins. And we also look behind the scenes of classes by introducing the so-called meter classes and by extending the functionality of custom classes by the special dunder methods. To provide you not with just a reference, but actually a learning path, I also included several coding challenges, so you can actively participate in this course. Also don't forget that you can always reach out to me for any questions.